Good morning. Good morning. You're welcome to our today's lectures in pharmaceutical calculation ability 253, and we'll start with our continuous assessment. Our continuous assessment ratio, proportion, and variation. So I'll call the next person. I'll call the next person. If you want to come out, fast, come and choose your questions fast. Okay. Theory 4. Okay, choose another one. Okay. Fifty-six. Okay, another one. Okay. 91. Oh yeah. 24, 56, 91. Give a marker. This one is my own. Fast. (24, 56). Please, no noise, please. No noise, please. 91. Thank you. 24 says 6:12. 6:12 as 0.25 is to x. Find x. 56. 50 says if one tablet of paracetamol costs X Nigerian naira, what will be the cost of a pack of paracetamol containing 96 tablets? Containing 96 tablets. 91 says stock 40 milligram per mil, then full stop. Dose 25 milligram. Give dash mail. Your time starts now. Your time is up. All right, thank you. Okay, come. Water here, or remove those ones there. All right. 24. 6 is to 12 at 0.25 is to what? Okay, let's see. So we have 6 times x is equal to what? 0.25 times what? 12. So 6 is equal to 0.25 times 12 over what? 6. Which is 1 over 4 times 12 over 6. 3. Okay, correct. 0.5, correct. 56 says 1 tablet of paracetamol costs X Nigerian naira. What will be the cost of a packet? 1 tablet of paracetamol, okay, a packet of what? So we have tablets. So we have first of all, you should know how many that is in a pack. A pack is 96 tablets. So 1 tablet, 1 tab is to X. It's equal to X. Then 96 tablets. Sorry, it's equal to X Nigerian naira. 96 tablets is equal to, we don't know, we call it Y. So Y is equal to, if you cross multiply, we have 96 tablets times X Nigerian naira over 1 what? Tablet. Tablet to do what? Cancel tablet, we have what? 96X Nigerian naira. And what did she do? $96 tablets. 96 tablet X. What is this? What is 96 tablet X? Doesn't make sense. Makes no sense. Stock 40 milligram per ml dose. The stock, okay. We are told to dispense. The dose is 25 milligram. How many ml are you going to give? So if 1 ml contains 40 milligram, therefore X ml we give what? 25 milligram. So X is now equal to what? 1 ml times what? 25 milligram over what? 40 milligram. Milligram cancel milligram. So what do we have? 5 go. We have what? 5 over 8 mil. We have 5 over 8 mil. Okay. Okay. 5 over 8 is what? 0. What? 625 mil. Anyway, I'll mark it, but please next time, unless it is specified in the question, leave your, unless it's specified in the question, or you have the question that has common fraction, maybe you can leave your answer in common fraction. But if you don't have such, please, it's preferable to deal with what? Decimal fractions. In practical, I think I mentioned it. Yes, please. Unless the question has common fraction, I'll just close my eye, I'll close one eye here and mark it for you. But I will mark it again. Please look at the question well. See where you leave your answer will tell you, we determine by the nature of the question. There's a question you may see that they may be in common fraction. Just leave your answer in what? Common fraction. But if there's nothing like that indicated, please, all the preferred distance in our real life scenario is what? Decimal what? Fraction. Okay? All right. But I'll mark it, no problem. But I won't do it again. So you have what? 2 over 3. Better come out. Pick your questions. Okay. John. Has 29 been answered? 29? Huh?
Yes. Okay.
20, I'll tell you. Pick 24. Answer. Pick another one. Better calm down now. If I tell you pick. Okay. You see pick. Calm down. Don't save my time for me. Don't worry. I know when you save time for me. Don't worry. When I want you to save time now, you not save time. I pick another one. 21. Please help me be Onyankuzi. I think we should help you be looking at this thing. Oh yeah, another one. 21 has not been answered. Oh yeah. Pick another one. 83 has been answered.
Answer again.
83.
Yes.
Okay, another one. 85.
No.
Okay. 85. Pick another one. 67.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Yes, answer again.
67.
Yes.
Alright, pick another one. 60.
60. Yes.
60.
Yes.
Sorry. Pick another one. 63.
No.
21. 85. No, there's a marker there. Nevin. 21, 85, 63. 21, 85, 63. Hold the ball with the other hand. Thank you. Okay. 21. One over 2 is to 1 over 6. As 1 over 4. As 1 over 4 is to x. Find x. Number 85. 85 says stock 250 milligram tablets. 250 milligrams tablets. Full stop. Dose 125 milligram. Comma. Give dash tablets. Give dash tablets. Number 63 says if P is directly proportional to Q, and P is 4 when Q is 2, comma, find P when Q is 8. Your time starts now. Your time is up. All right, let's see what we have here. Keep it here, keep it here. I think there's no other pocket here. All right, stop. Okay, go and sit down. You are done. Go and sit down. Stop. 250 milligrams. Dose 125 milligrams. Give dash tablets. So we have one tablet is what? 250 what? Milligram, right? But you don't know how many tablets that will give what? 125 milligrams. So X is now equal to what? 1 tab times 125 milligram over what? 250 milligram. Milligram will cancel milligram. 125 divided 150, we have 2. So this is what? 1 over what? 2. So which is what? 0.5 what? Tablet. Thank you. Cheers, okay now. Then Q, P is very proportional to Q. Okay. Find what? Find P is 4 when Q is 2. So simply say P1 over what? Q1 is equal to what? Q2 over what? Q2. So we are looking for what? P2. So P2 is equal to what? P1 Q2 over what? Over what? P1 Q2 over what? Q1. Yes. So the answer is what? We have P1 is what? P1 is what? 4. Q2 is what? 8. Q1 is what? 2. This is 4. 4 times 4 is what? 16. Now what did you get? 0.25. Okay. Let's see how he got 0.25. I agree with him. We have that P1 P is equal to what? K what? Q. So K is equal to what? P over what? Q. So P is what? P1 is what? 4. And Q1 is what? 2. So K is what? 2. I agree. So if you put it back here, we have that P is equal to KQ. So P is equal to what? 2 what? Q. P is now equal to what? 2Q. So that means P is equal to 2. What is second Q? 8. 2 times 8 is equal to what? 16. Have you seen where your error came from? Alright, thank you. Then the last one. Where is it again? Hey, what are they giving now? Okay, this one, right?
No, that's right. That is like that. Let me have 1 over 2 over 1 over 6.
No, I mean the question, go. Yes. It's after solving, I'll see what he did. Why I'm solving this analysis for? Because of the words and weaker brethren. Because of the words, the weaker brethren. So follow me as we're doing this on the board. Don't mind those that have grabbed it. Follow me as I'm breaking it. If you see, I'm taking my time to break it down small. If you close your eyes, you'll miss it. Not that I don't know what to do and get the answer sharp and go my way. I'm doing it for people's sake. So nobody will have no excuse for not getting A in this course. I'm saying this is seriously. I'm serious about it too. So this 1 over 2 over what? 1 over 6 is equal to what? Over what? X. So 1 over 2 times what? Is now equal to what? 1 over 6. So that means X is now equal to what? 1 over 4 times 1 over 6 divided by what? 1 over 2. So X is now equal to what? 1 over 4 times 1 over 6 times what? 2 over 1. So 2, we cancel this, we have what? 3. 1 over what? 12. 3 times 12, 3 times 4 is what? What about, okay, he got it. So 2 over 3. 2 over what? 3. Chukwumaya, come out. Clean the board well. Everything, yes. Pick your numbers. Okay, 3. Next one. Which one? Oh, it's good, don't worry. I'll be like when I grow up. Oh, yeah. Has 37 been answered? Huh? 37? No. All right, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. 20 income? Oh, yeah, another one. Pick one. I pick. 48. Yes. Pick another one. 41. 41. No. Oh, yeah, you have 20, 37, 41. Write it down fast. 20, 37, 41. Chukwuma. Sum to 20, 37, 41. If from my secretary, never Arusi. So we have 20 watts, 37 watts, 41. Roya, come, let me show you so you can write it down. No time to waste. Okay, we have Chaloisa. Okay, will I confirm what you want if it ever? Okay, now 20 says 6 is to 12 as 1 over 4 is to x, 5s. Okay, 37 says 9 is to 27 as 300 is to x, find x. Okay. Number 41 says if a multi-dose liquid medication contains 100 ml and the patient takes 5 ml per day, how many days will the medication last? Okay. Oh, yeah, your time starts now. All right, thank you. Okay, let's look at what she did. Number 20 says 6 is to 12 as 1 over 4 is to x. So we have 6 over 12 is equal to what? Over what? X. So x, 6x is now equal to what? 1 over 4, which is what? 3. So 6x is equal to what? 3. So x is equal to what? 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2. Please, I don't like all. Please, if you do all in my exam, even if you got the first one, I mark it back for you. They don't like all. I said that if study your question, see how the question look. Here now, there's common fraction, so you leave it in what? Common fraction. Okay? So study your question and know how to go about it. In fact, most of these denominator numbers, non-after numbers should be left in common fraction, unless there is a decimal fraction in the question itself. Once it is not a denominator number, if your answer is in common fraction, leave it like that. It's okay. But once it's a denominator number, move it to what? Decimal. Unless in the question there's a common fraction there. In the question, go. So it just the two ways. They are just this. If the question, if it is an abstract number, if it's on a normal, the abstract number should be left in common fraction. If there is need for, if your answer goes towards common fraction, leave it in common fraction. But if there is like something like this, and there is a decimal fraction in the question itself, it will change everything to be in what? Decimal fraction. But if in the question you have denominate numbers with units, then leave your answer in what? In decimal fraction. Unless the question itself, like those one I'll give you, I'll tell you 1/2 gram, 1/2 head. Unless there's a common fraction in that question, you just have to test your knowledge. But in practical terms, it should be in what? Decimal fraction. But if there's a question that warrants you, they want to test your knowledge of common fraction. That's why you can see some question asking you take 1/4 gram of a particular thing from a particular gram of this. Then you can leave your answer in what? Common fraction. Please note this point, okay? Let me close my eyes again because this is CA. In many exams, I will not close my eyes will wide open. So it's called continuous assessment. So we assess you, make your correction openly now, so that if you fail, you don't blame anybody. Okay, this one is what? This one says 9/what is equal to what? 300/what? X. So x is 9/what? 27 times what? 300/what? 9, which is what? This is what? 3. 900. Correct. This one says a multi-dose medication. You know what a multi-dose is, right? Huh? Yes. What's a multi-dose? Better tell us. What's a multi-dose?
Something that you can take more than once a day. More than once, like it's multi-dose.
How? Explain that more than once.
You can take it. There might be like 20 meals. I ask you to take it like 3 times a day. 200 meals, and I ask you like take like 15 meals 3 times a day for 7 days. It's multi-dose.
Single dose, uncle.
Single dose is once like all this one medication dose.
Thank you. See, hello, listen carefully. We are in lecture, so this is lecture. A lecture is going on here. Lecture and assessment at the same time. So this is not time to make noise. It's time to listen. I asked a question. What is a multi-dose? He explained, and we are making noise. After making noise, you are shouting. You didn't hear what he said. Huh? No, they are making noise there. It's not a voice. It's a noise here, around here, that made her voice not to be heard. Multi-dose. Say what you said again, please.
Multi-dose medication is the type of medication you can take like several times. Like
you said, talk now.
The medication that you can take like several times, like 2-3 times per day, and 2 times per day. That is multi-dose.
Okay, then let me smoothen it. You know, there are some liquid preparation that you got. If you open, not only liquid preparation, even injections that let me start with injection. You see them in vials. Am I communicating? You can go there, withdraw, inject, maybe in the evening or so. You would do again from the same vial and inject, provided that you preserve it well. But there are some in ampoule. Once you just open it, you take everything at once and give to the patient. That's a single dose. Then there are also some liquid preparation where you just, like some warm medicine, you just open and finish everything at once. That's a single dose. Like there are some that, like cough syrup, you open, you take maybe 5 ml morning, afternoon, night. Tomorrow again for like up to 1 week. That's a multi-dose what? Liquid what? Medication. So that's what we mean by multi-dose what? Liquid medication. They say that if a multi-dose liquid medication contains 100 ml and the person takes 5 ml per day, how many days will the medication last? How many days will the medication last? So we are looking at what now? Day and what? Ml, right? Day and what? Ml. We are looking at day and what? Ml. So we have 1 day is how many ml? 5 what? Ml. But we don't know the number of days 100 ml will last, right? Where is it? 100 ml, right? We don't know how many days 100 ml will do what last. So 100 S is now equal to what? 1 day times what? 5 ml over what? 100 ml. Thank you. 1 day times what? 100 ml over what? 5 ml. Ml cancel ml. 5 divide 100. 20 times day. 1 day. 20 what? Days. I agree with you. So 3 over 3. Thank you. Three over 3. Thank you. All right, come out. Give to Ogogwa. 019. Teacher board first. Clean the board first. All right, choose your questions. Okay. 34. Answered. Please let's look at this board, please. Has 34 been answered? I choose another one. Another one. 67 has it been answered? Yes. I choose another one. Choose another one. 68 answered. No. Choose another one. Continue. 29 answered.
Yes.
Choose another one. 20 encore.
Yes.
Choose another one. 25.
Yes. No.
25.
No.
All right, thank you. 25, 34, 68. Write them down fast. 25, 34, 68. $25, 34, 68. Oh yeah. Now, copy them out fast. 25, 34, 68. Huh? All right, your time starts now. All right, thank you. Okay, let's look at what she did. Question 25 says 300 is to 5 as x is to 1 over 60. 300 is to 5 as x is 1 over 60. As x is to 1 over 60. So let's go. We have 300 over 5 is now equal to what? X over what? 1 over 60. That means 300 over 5 is equal to what? 60x over what? 1. So 60x 5 times what? 60x is equal to what? 300. 300x is equal to what? 300. X is equal to what? 300 over what? 300. X is equal to what? 1. What did she do here? Okay. 5. Okay, I agree with you. 34 says x is to 600 as 4 is to 120. Let's go. That means s over what? 600 is equal to what? 4 over what? 120. That means 120x is equal to what? 4 times what? 600. X is equal to 4 times 600 over what? 120. 120 divided 600 is what? 5. 4 times 5 is what? 20. That means x is equal to what? 20. I also agree with you. Pieces. But it's well. Look up. So the question says what? If m is inversely proportional to n and m is 90 when n is 30, what is the formula connecting m and what? N. So here now, this implies that to remove this sign of proportionality, we introduce a constant. So that means m is equal to what? K over what? N. So let's use it to set this 90 and 30 to find the value of what? K. So K is equal to what? Mn, which is equal to what? 90 times 30, which is what? 2 what? 2,700. So K is what? 2,700. So let's go to this equation and replace K with 2,700. So M is now equal to what? Over what? N. This is the what? Formula that it connects M and what? N. Give the Motagia. Have you learned it now? All right. 2 over 3. Oh yeah, Precious, come out. Just. Is it better? Okay, 9. Down. 95. Has never been answered.
No.
95 has it been answered?
No.
I pick another one. Pick another one. No, you're going to finish from.
Hey.
I thought maybe I was thinking 50. And this 10, this one is even invalid again because 10 and 100 are the answer. So it's not by addition. Oh yeah. What of 62?
No, yes.
Yes, Chinaza.
Can you cover that one?
64 uncle. Before you shout yes and no, look at the board, please. No 64. Okay, oh yeah. Pick another one. Next one. What was 73? Ndi are there na board. 73 I got 73. Oh yeah. We have 64, 73, and 95. Secretary Lisa. Oh yeah, go to the board. Oh yeah. Write 64, 73, and 95. In every enjoyment. 64, 73 what? Come and take this thing. Come on. Go and write them down. There is entropy here is very, very high. Please, let's bring the entropy, if possible, to 0. All right, your time starts now. Sorry. Your time starts now. Number 64 says the amount of metronidazole powder that remains after tableting is inversely proportional to the number of metronidazole tablets produced. If 10,000 tablets of metronidazole is produced, 6 kilograms of metronidazole powder remains. What amount of metronidazole powder remains when 20,000 tablets of metronidazole is produced? So what quantities are we working with now? Kilogram and what? Weight and what? Weight and number of what? Tablets. So kilogram and tabs, right? So we can align them. So let's see. First of all, it says that what you have is what? Inverse, right? So we can say let A be what? Let M be what? The weight of what? Metronidazole, right? So you say that the amount of metronidazole that remains after tableting is inversely proportional to the what? So we have M is what? Inversely proportional to what? True or false? Good. Now, if you want, we can go straight to. We can start looking for the, what is it called? The constants. But here, there's no need going there unless you are still having issues with that. If not, you can simply go straight to say that M1 what is equal to what? True or false? Straight, right? Good. Now, for the weaker brethren, you can still do M is equal to what? K over N, and find your what? K before you continue. At the end, you still get the same thing. So let's go straight so we don't waste our time here. It says that the amount that remains is equal to, okay, we are done with here. Now let's go down and say if 10,000 watts tablet of metronidazole is produced, 10 kilograms of metronidazole powder will do what? Remain. So that means M1 is what? M1 is what? It's not true. M1 is what? What does M represent? The amount, right? Good. 6 kg, right? So 6 kg is equal to what? Times what? Good. 10,000 watts. Tablets is equal to what? M2 is what? M2 is what? That's what I'm looking for, right? M2 times what? N2 is what? 20 what? 1,000 watt tablets. So that means M2 is now equal to what? What? times what? Over what? 20. 20 what? 1,000 tablets. So tau will do what? This will take care of this, right? So we have what? 2 divided 6 is what? 3 what? 3 what? Kg. So 3 kg will do what? Remain. If what? 20,000 is what? Tablet is what? Produce. And is it not inverse? Look at this. 10 tablets. 1 tablet, 10,000 tablet is produced. 6 kg will do what? Remain. Now, if you increase the what? Number of tablets produced, this will do what? The one remain will do what? Decrease. So it's what? Inverse. Is what? Inverse. These long stories. It's confusing. After making noise, it will become confused. Okay. Where is the confusion from? Tell me. Come and sit here.
No, it's me next week.
Come and sit here. Elizabeth, you play too much. Sit down here. You play too much, it's not good. Now look up. Hello. You know, we've been dealing with abstract number all this while. Abstract. 3 of us. Now we are going down to the main thing. Look at it here. All this grammar here is telling you that, first of all, the proportionality was stated first. That the amount of metronidazole powder that remains after tableting is what? Inversely proportional to the what? To the what? Number of what? Tablets. Am I communicating? Good. So if we now say that M is what? Let M represent the amount of what? Metronidazole what? Powder. Then N the number of tablets produced. So if you buy a 1 kilogram of, maybe 50 kilogram of metronidazole powder. So as you are producing tablets, more tablets you produce, will the powder be increasing? To the decrease. Now, even common sense will tell you that is inverse what? Proportion. So if you know that it's inverse proportion, look at it now. Is it not what we discussed about inverse proportion? It's not. Then if you want to find K, maybe K is confusing you. You can still find your what? K. Use the first set of M and N and find your K. You can also say that the first M is what? Why do you always say 10? 6 what? 6 kg is equal to what? K over what? Over what? Do 10,000 what? Tablets. So K is what? 6 kg times what? 10,000 what? Tablet, which is what? 60,000 what? Is not true. Kg what? Tab. This is your constant. 3 of us. Then you go back to this equation back. You go back here, substitute it for K and find the connecting what? Formula. You know, I told you that is long process because here you don't have any issue here. Nothing like you don't ask about the connecting formula. But if you cannot handle it, if you cannot handle this one, you can just use this one. So having determined that K is what? 6,000 kilogram tab. So what else are we going to do? We go back to this equation now to find the connecting what? Formula, which is what? That implies that M is now equal to what? 60 watts, 1,000 watts, kg tab over what? Over what? Over N. This is connecting formula. So for any value of N you can find M. True or false? Any value of M given, you can find what? N. But here we are given the value of N to 20,000. So substitute 20,000 here. 20,000 watts Let's do it immediately. 20,000 what? Tabs, right? So tab will take care of this tab now. So 20,000 will divide 6,000. We have what? 3. So M is what? 3 kg will remain. You say what? Okay, no, when I get there. So where do you solve this one? You didn't solve it, but at least you've learned it now, right? Good. Now that's the most important thing. Number 73 says a child is to receive. What is this? What does it mean? Huh? Green. 10 grain. A child is to receive 10 grain of a medication that is available in what? Noise is too much. What's going on? A child is to receive 10 grain of a medication that is available as what? 5 grain tablets. How many tablets? How many tablets should the child receive? So we have what are we working with now? We are working with the Avoadepoa apothecary weight, right? The weight and the what? Number of what? And what? Number of what? Tablets. True of us. That's what I'm working for. Weight and what? Number of what? Tablet. Even though this is an imperial this thing. So let's work with that. So we can now set a proportion. No long story. Simply say we can you can set that the grains are complete, right? It can be this side, then the what is it called? Tablet can be what? True or false? Now watch. What? He said a child is to receive what? 10 grain of a medication that is available as what? In 5 grain what? Tablet. What it means that one tablet has how many? Contains how many grain?
10.
You are told in 5 grain tablets. What does it mean? Good, thank you. That one tablet contains 5 grain of the what? Medication. That's the meaning. 5 grains tablet, 50 milligram tablet. One tablet contains what? 50 milligrams. So here now, one tablet contains what? 5 grain. So simply set your proportion. One tab is equal to what? 5 grain. Thank you. 5 grain. So we have the other grain. So you can align the other grain, right? So we have, therefore 10 grain should be what? We don't know, right? We don't know. We can call it anything X. So let's, of course, you will do what? Cross multiply, right? Good. So X is now equal to what? 1 tablet times what? 10 grain. Thank you. Over what? Thank you. 5 grain. Grain will do what? Cancel grain. 5 divided 10 is what? It's 2, right? Good. So the answer is now 1 tablet times 2 is what? 2 what? 2 tabs. Remember, right? This is 2 tabs. So what is the answer? What did she get? What is Grace still doing here? It's 2 tablets. It's 2 tablets. Now next one says stock 500 milligram caps, dose 4 caps. Then give what? How many what? Milligram. You set up a proportion again. 500 milligram caps means that 1 cap contains what? If you hear 500 milligram caps, what does it mean? That 1 cap of the drug, right? So we can set another proportion here that 1 capsule is what? 500 milligram. So what will now, we can align the 4 caps here, right? What now the 4 caps is what? X, right? A milligram. So let's find our X. X is now equal to what? 4 capsule times what? 500 milligram. Over what? 1 capsule. Cap will take care of what? Capsule. 4 times 500 milligram is what? 2000 milligram. So what should be here? 2000 milligram. What did you get? Where do you solve it? Don't worry, I will know by here. I will know what you did here. Okay. It's what? She got it, 2000 milligrams. So 1/3. Thank you. I think we'll stop here so that you can do your statistics. Any question? Any question? You don't understand what? Okay, maybe I will stop here so that you can have your lecture after we look into that. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. God bless you.